Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. In this video, we are solving example from question number 10, which is the last question from this exercise 1.2. Example from this question, we have to solve applying this property tan inverse of x plus y upon 1 minus xy is equal to tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y, and tan inverse of x minus y upon 1 plus xy is equal to tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. If you observe these two properties very carefully, अगर न्यूमरेटर में प्लस है तो डिनोमिनेटर में क्या है माइनस, और डिनोमिनेटर में और न्यूमरेटर में अगर माइनस है तो डिनोमिनेटर में प्लस है, isn't it? In case in the numerator plus is there, in denominator will have minus, और न्यूमरेटर में माइनस है तो डिनोमिनेटर में प्लस होना चाहिए, और डिनोमिनेटर में की फर्स्ट टर्म 1 ही होनी चाहिए. डिनोमिनेटर में की फर्स्ट टर्म क्या होनी चाहिए 1, एंड सेकेंड टर्म शुड बी द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एक्स एंड वाई. ये जो दोनों टर्म है यहाँ पे एक्स और वाई, उनका प्रोडक्ट यहाँ पे होना चाहिए. इन द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी ऑल्सो इफ यू ऑब्जर्व हियर, फर्स्ट टर्म इज एक्स, सेकेंड टर्म इज वाई, एंड देन हियर इन द डिनोमिनेटर सेकेंड टर्म इज नथिंग बट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ x and y. Means while applying this property, first our aim is to arrange the term in the form of this property, and later on applying this property we are able to find out differentiation. So well, observe the first example. So whatever may be the method we are applying in this first example, same method we are applying in remaining example also. So if you'll observe here, in the denominator first term is 1, in our formula also first term is what 1. यहाँ पे माइनस है, सो माइनस कीप इट एज इट इज, माइनस कीप इट एज इट इज. नाउ अगर डिनोमिनेटर में माइनस है तो न्यूमरेटर में क्या होना चाहिए प्लस होना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रॉपर्टी, इजंट इट? नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट टू टर्म्स, वी हैव टू स्प्लिट अप 8x into two terms in such a way that their product will be equal to what 15x square. चलो 15 के फैक्टर क्या है, 3 into 5 means let us check. Addition of 3 and 5 is 8. Yes, means it can be split up as 5x plus 3x. And what is their product? 5 into 3 is 15, x into x is x square. So we can observe that product of these two terms will be equal to 15x square. Means 15x square can be written as 5x into what 3x. So simply we have tried to arrange the term exactly in the form of first property. Since the terms are in the form of first property, that's why according to first property it can be written as tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. Here x means what 5x and y means what 3y. So here it can be written as tan inverse of 5x plus tan inverse of 3x. So this is the value of y. Now easily we are able to differentiate it with respect to x. Both the terms are in the form of what? Tan inverse of f of x. Second term is also in the form of tan inverse of f of x. So derivative of y with respect to x is dy upon dx. Differentiation of tan inverse of f of x is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 5x into derivative of 5x into derivative of 5x, plus keep it as it is tan inverse of f of x. So its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus square of 3x into derivative of 3x into what? Derivative of 3x. So just we have applied the standard formula to find out differentiation. Now here we can observe that derivative of 5x is 5. 5 into 1 will be equal to 5. 5 upon 1 plus what is square of 5x will be 25x square, plus keep it as it is. Here derivative of 3x is 3. 3 into 1 will be equal to 3, and in the denominator 1 plus what is square of 3? 9, and square of x will be equal to x square. And in this way we have got the differentiation of this given function. Now let us try to solve the second example. In this case, what is the function? Y is equal to cot inverse of 1 plus 35x square upon 2x. First, we are trying to convert this cot inverse in terms of what? Tan inverse, so that we are able to apply this property. And according to one of property of inverse trigonometric function, simply by taking reciprocal of this term, cot inverse will get converted into what? Tan inverse. So to convert cot inverse into tan inverse, take its reciprocal. So what will get? 2x upon 1 plus 35x square. Now we are trying to arrange the term in the form of this property. So now observe carefully, in the denominator 1 is there plus, and according to our property in the denominator first term should be what? 1. So here 1 also we have got, plus also we have got. Now we have to split, we have to find out factor of these two terms such that their difference, अगर डिनोमिनेटर में प्लस है तो न्यूमरेटर में क्या होना चाहिए? माइनस होना चाहिए. तो इसके दो फैक्टर ऐसे चाहिए हमें 35x स्क्वायर के कि उनका डिफरेंस कितना आना चाहिए? 2x. नाउ 35 मीन्स व्हाट? 7 5 7 into 5 will be 35. So 7 minus 5 will be equal to what? 2. Means 2x can be split up as 7x minus 5x, and check that their product 7 into 5 is 35 and x into x is what? X square. Yes, means we have got the factor of these terms such that their difference is what? 2x. This adjustment we are doing just to arrange the term in the form of what? Our property, so that we are able to apply the property. Now here 35x square can be split up as 7x into 5x, and here 2x can be written as 7x minus 5x, means terms are exactly in the form of second property. Now according to second property, its value is equal to tan inverse of x. X means what here? 7x minus tan inverse of y. What is the value of y here? 5x. Once the value of y is known to us in the simplest form, let us differentiate it with respect to x. So differentiate it with respect to x. So derivative of y is dy upon dx, and derivative of tan inverse of f of x. What is derivative of tan inverse of f of x? 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 7x into derivative of f of x. Here f of x is nothing but what? 7x, minus, again this term is also in the same form, tan inverse of f of x. So its derivative is 1 upon 1 plus f of x square, means 5x square, into derivative of f of x. Here f of x is what? 5x. So which is equal to, what is derivative of 7x? 7, and 7 into 1 will be equal to 7 divided by 1 plus, what is square of 7? 49, and square of x will be equal to x square. Minus, keep it as it is. Here derivative of 5x is 5, 5 into 1 will be equals to 5, and in the denominator 1 plus, what is square of 5? 25, and square of x will be equal to x square. In this way we have got the value of dy by dx, which is nothing but the differentiation of this given function. So now observe the third example. In this example also we are trying to arrange the term in the form of this property. So observe the given function. Here given function is tan inverse of 2 root x upon 1 plus 3x square. In the denominator first term is 1 plus, if in the denominator plus is there, then in numerator we will require what? Minus, means we have to split up it in two terms and we have to take the difference of these two terms. And which term we have to arrange, which are nothing but factor of what? 3x. So factor of 3 are what? 3 into 1, and their difference 3 minus 1 will be equal to 2. And this x can I write it as root x into root x? Means yes, we are getting the factor of 3x as what? 3 root x minus root x minus 1 root x. Now check that 3 root x minus root x will be equal to 2 root x, means 2 root x can be split up as 3 root x minus root x. And in the denominator, this 3x, can I write it as 3 root x? This first term is what here? 3 root x into second term is what? Root x. Now check that the terms are exactly in the form of this property, tan inverse of x minus y upon 1 plus x into y, where x is nothing but 3 root x and y is nothing but what? Root x. So same expression we have written in this form so that we are able to apply this property. Now according to this property, it can be written as tan inverse of x. X means what here? 3 root x minus tan inverse of y. What is the value of y here? Root x. Since the function is in the simplest form, so now we are differentiating it with respect to x. So differentiate it with respect to x. Derivative of y with respect to x is dy upon dx, and on this side the function is in the form of tan inverse of f of x. This term is nothing but your f of x. And what is derivative of tan inverse of f of x? 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 3 root x into derivative of f of x, where f of x is nothing but what? 3 root x, minus, keep it as it is. Now second term is also in the same form, tan inverse of f of x, so its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of root x, into derivative of f of x, means derivative of root x. So which is equals to 1 upon 1 plus, what is square of 3? It's 9. Square of root x is what? X. Here 3 is a constant term, keep it as it is, and derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Minus, keep it as it is, here 1 upon 1 plus, what is square of root x? X. And what is derivative of root x? 1 upon 2 root x. In this way, differentiation is completed. Just we are trying to write down this expression in the simplest form. If you'll observe both the term, can I take 1 upon 2 root x common? Yes, if we are taking 1 upon 2 root x common from both the term. So here 1 upon 2 root x we have taken common. So this is the remaining term. So 3 into 1 is 3 upon 1 plus x. 1 plus 9x will be our first term. Here minus, keep it as it is, 1 upon 2 root x already we have taken common. So here remaining term is 1 upon 1 plus x, which will be the differentiation of this given function. Now see the example number 4th. In this case, what is the given function? Y is equal to tan inverse of 2 raised to power x plus 2 upon 1 minus 3 into 4 raised to power x. अभी एग्जाम्पल में तो ऐसे नहीं दिया होगा या एग्जाम में ऐसे नहीं दिया होगा कि सॉल्व दिस एग्जाम्पल अप्लाइंग दिस प्रॉपर्टी. आपको ये एनालिसिस करते आना चाहिए एग्जाम्पल देख के कि यहाँ पे ये एग्जाम्पल ये प्रॉपर्टी से सॉल्व हो सकता है. तो अभी हमने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया? इन द डिनोमिनेटर व्हाट इज फर्स्ट टर्म 1 एंड अगेन माइनस इज ऑल्सो देयर, मीन्स वी आर एबल टू अरेंज द टर्म in this form. So let us check whether it is possible to arrange the term in this form or not. So which is equal to tan inverse of, here in the numerator term is in the form of a raised to power m plus n, means we are able to apply the properties of exponent, means laws of exponent. What we will get? A raised to power m plus n will be equals to a raised to power m into a raised to power n. N is what here? 2. A raised to power m into a raised to power n, and in the denominator 1 minus 3, keep it as it is. Now this 3 also keep it as it is, and this 4 raised to power x, can I write it as 2 raised to power 2 raised to power x? Yes, 4 can be written as square of 2, isn't it? So which is equals to tan inverse, keep it as it is. Observe the numerator, what is square of 2? 4. 4 into 2 raised to power x is 4 into 2 raised to power x. Just simply square of 2 is what? 4, and I am multiplying by 4 to 2 raised to power x. Now observe the denominator 1 minus, again according to laws of exponent. So here 2 raised to power 2x, 3 we are not disturbing to t, 3. A raised to power m raised to power n can be written as a raised to power n raised to power m, means we are able to interchange these two terms according to laws of exponent. Now in the denominator minus is there, तो यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए? Plus. Means we have to find out factors of this expression such that their addition will be equal to 4 into 2 raised to power x. चलो in short 3 के ऐसे फैक्टर गिराओ कि उनकी एडिशन 4 आनी चाहिए. तो 3 के फैक्टर क्या गिरेंगे? 3 into 1, and check that addition of 3 and 1 is 4. Yes, addition is 4, means this numerator can be written as 4 2 raised to power x can be written as 3 2 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power x. Now check what is the addition. 3 2 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power x is 4 2 raised to power x, and in the denominator 1 minus this term, this 3 I am not disturbing to 3 keep it as it is. यहाँ पे स्क्वायर, ये स्क्वायर में से एक 2 raised to power x अलग ले लेंगे और सेकेंड 2 raised to power x अलग ले लेंगे. Means again 3 keep it as it is, 2 raised to power x into 2 raised to power x is square of 2 raised to power x. Means just simply we are trying to arrange the term in the form of first property. चलो इसे अगर x लिया और इसे y लिया तो ये दोनों का ही प्रोडक्ट है क्या यहाँ पे? यस, x into y. Means terms are exactly in the form of this property. According to this property, it can be written as tan inverse of x. X means what? 3 into 2 raised to power x. 3 into 2 raised to power x plus tan inverse of y. What is the value of y here? 2 raised to power x. Once the value of y is in simplest form, now we are able to find out its differentiation. So we are differentiating it with respect to x. So derivative of y is what? dy upon dx is equal to, now this function is in the form of tan inverse of f of x, and what is derivative of tan inverse of f of x? 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x. Square of f of x means what? Square of 3 into 2 raised to power x into derivative of f of x. What is f of x here? 3 into 2 raised to power x plus, now this function is also in the form of what? Tan inverse of f of x. So its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 2 raised to power x into derivative of f of x, means derivative of 2 raised to power x. Now let us simplify it. Now we are simplifying the first term. So therefore dy upon dx will be equals to, so observe the denominator first, 1 keep it as it is plus also as it is. Now here what is square of 3 is 9 and square of 2 raised to power x is square of 2 raised to power x. In the numerator this 3 keep it as it is, 3 is a constant term, and what is derivative of this 2 raised to power x? Derivative of 2 raised to power x is 2 raised to power x into log 2. Now there, then plus keep it as it is. Here also in here square is there, sorry, derivative of tan inverse of f of x is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x. So here in the denominator 1 plus 2 raised to power x whole bracket square keep it as it is, and derivative of 2 raised to power x is 2 raised to power x into log 2. So if you observe both the terms very carefully, from the numerator we are able to take 2 raised to power x log 2 common. If we are taking 2 raised to power x into log 2 common from both the numerator, here remaining term is 3 upon 1 plus. Now here 9 keep it as it is, but here we are able to interchange these two terms, isn't it? x इधर ले सकते हैं और 2 इधर ले सकते हैं. अगर 2 अंदर लिया तो 2 का स्क्वायर क्या होगा? 4. So 4 raised to power x, isn't it? And here plus keep it as it is. Already from the numerator 2 raised to power x into log 2 we have taken common. So remaining term is 1 upon 1 plus, again here also if you are interchanging these two terms, 2 अंदर लिया x इधर लिया तो इधर 2 का स्क्वायर मिलेगा और 2 का स्क्वायर कितना होगा? 4. So 4 raised to power x will be the required differentiation. In this way we have got the differentiation of this function applying this property. Now see the example number 5. Again let us try to arrange the term in the form of this property. Here in the denominator already 1 is there, and plus means we are able to apply this second property. So which is equals to tan inverse of, as this time I am not disturbing to numerator. First let us simplify the denominator, 1 plus. Now here if you will observe the term, it is in the form of a raised to power m plus n, which can be written as a raised to power m into a raised to power n, means it can be written as 2 raised to power 2x into 2 raised to power 1. So which is equals to, now observe the next step very carefully, tan inverse of, in the denominator 1 keep it as it is plus also as it is. Now first I am writing this 2 raised to power 1 means will be equals to 2. Hope you are getting it. And what is 2 raised to power 2x? Can I write it as 2 raised to power x raised to power 2? Yes, according to laws of exponent, a raised to power m raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m into n. Again if we are taking this multiplication 2 into x, we will get 2x, isn't it? Just we are writing it in this form because in the numerator already 2 raised to power x is there. We have tried to arrange this term in the form of 2 raised to power x. Now to arrange the term in the form of our property, in case in the denominator plus is there, at that time in the numerator will require what? Minus. अब हमें ये टर्म के ऐसे फैक्टर चाहिए कि उनका डिफरेंस 2 raised to power x आना चाहिए. सो वेल अभी 2 raised to power x का तो स्क्वायर है, उसे 2 raised to power x into 2 raised to power x ऐसे स्प्लिट अप करेंगे हम, मीन्स 2 raised to power x into 2 raised to power x. अभी बचा कौन है यहाँ पे? 2 के ऐसे फैक्टर चाहिए हमें कि उनका डिफरेंस कितना आना चाहिए. यहाँ का कोएफिशिएंट क्या है? कोएफिशिएंट 1. Nothing is there means 1 is there. So 2 के फैक्टर क्या मिलेंगे हमें? 2 into 1, and their difference 2 minus 1 will be equal to what? 1. Means this factor of 2 are 2 into 1, not necessary to write 1 here. Now observe here, check that product of these two terms, is it written here? Yes. And their difference 2 into 2 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x is means 2 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x is 2 raised to power x, not necessary, right? 1 here. So again, if you want, it can be written as tan inverse of, in the numerator, 2 into 2 raised to power x, keep it as it is, minus 2 raised to power x as it is. In the denominator, 1 plus, what is the first term here? 2 into 2 raised to power x. And second term is what? 2 raised to power x, means this 2 we have keep it as it is. 2 raised to power x square can be written as 2 raised to power x into 2 raised to power x, means square of 2 raised to power x can be written as 2 raised to power x into 2 raised to power x. चलो अब यही है क्या पहली टर्म और ये क्या है सेकेंड टर्म, तो इनका प्रोडक्ट यहाँ पे आना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रॉपर्टी, इजंट इट? ये दोनों का प्रोडक्ट यहाँ पे चाहिए एंड वी हैव गॉट it in the denominator, means we have arranged the term exactly in the form of this property, and according to this property it can be written as tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y, so which is equal to tan inverse of x is what? 2 into 2 raised to power x minus tan inverse of y. What is the value of y? 2 raised to power x. So once the value of y is known to us, so differentiate it with respect to x. So derivative of y with respect to x is dy upon dx. On this side, derivative of tan inverse of f of x is what? 1 upon 1 plus square of this f of x, means square of 2 into 2 raised to power x into derivative of f of x. What is f of x here? 2 into 2 raised to power x minus, keep it as it is. Again, differentiation of tan inverse of f of x is 1 upon 1 plus square of 2 raised to power x into derivative of 2 raised to power x. Okay, so now observe the first term very carefully. So dy upon dx will be equals to, now first observe the denominator, 1 keep it as it is, yes, 1 keep it as it is, plus here what is square of 2? Square of 2 is 4, and square of 2 raised to power x will be equals to square of 2 raised to power x, isn't it? And here 2 is a constant term, keep it as it is. What is differentiation of 2 raised to power x? Differentiation of 2 raised to power x is 2 raised to power x into log 2 minus, keep it as it is, here 1 upon 1 plus in the denominator 2 raised to power x square, keep it as it is. We are finding just simply differentiation of 2 raised to power x, and what is differentiation of 2 raised to power x? Will be equal to 2 raised to power x into log 2. Now if you'll observe both the term very carefully, we are able to take 2 raised to power x log 2 common from both the term. If I am taking 2 raised to power x into log 2 common from first term, so here remaining term is 2 upon 1 plus 4, and here 2 raised to power x raised to power 2 can be written as 2 raised to power x into 2 is what? 2x. X into 2 is what? 2x, isn't it? Minus, keep it as it is, here already 2 raised to power x into log 2 we have taken common, so here remaining term is 1, and in the denominator 1 plus 2 raised to power, means it is in the form of a raised to power m into n, so it can be written as a raised to power m raised to power n can be written as a raised to power m into n. M into n means x into 2 is 2x, just simply we are applying laws of exponent. Now here nothing is there to simplify, so we can say that this will be our required differentiation, means value of dy by dx. Now see the example number 6. In this case, given function is in terms of what? Cot inverse. First we are trying to convert it in terms of tan inverse. Already we know that according to our property, to convert it into tan inverse, just simply we have to take the reciprocal of this term, phi u ax divided by a square minus 6x square, isn't it? So which is equal to tan inverse of. Now we are trying to arrange the term in the form of this property. In both the property, if you look at the denominator very carefully, first term in the denominator is what? 1. But here as it stand here 1 is not given. To convert this term into 1, we have to divide to a square by what? A square. Means we have to divide to denominator by a square, and that's why we have to divide to numerator also by what? A square. Now simply we are dividing to numerator and denominator by what? A square. So phi u ax divided by a square upon a square minus 6 x square upon a square. Hope you are getting it. Just simply I am dividing to numerator and denominator by a square so that we are able to arrange the term in the form of our these properties. So which is equal to tan inverse of, see what we are getting in the numerator, 5 keep it as it is, a and 1a from denominator will get cancelled, remaining term is x upon a, isn't it? And in the denominator, a square will get cancelled, will get 1 minus 6 keep it as it is, x square upon a square can be written as square of x upon a. X square upon a square can be written as square of x upon a. Now here minus is there, means in the numerator, in the denominator minus is there, then in the numerator will require what? Plus. Means we have to find out factor of this term in such a way that their addition should be numerator. क्योंकि denominator में minus है तो numerator में plus होना चाहिए, यानी numerator में addition लेनी है हमें. So what are the factors of 6? 6 can be written as 3 into 2. And 3 plus 2 is what? 5. Means here this numerator can be written as tan inverse of 5 can be written as 3 into x plus a plus 2 into x plus a. Check that their addition is same or not. 3 into x plus a plus 2 into x plus a is 5 into x plus a, means 3 plus 2 will be equal to 5. Now observe the denominator, 1 minus, now here this 6 x upon a square, can I write it as 3 into x upon a into 2 into x upon a, isn't it? 3 into 2 is what? 6. X upon a into x upon a will be square of x upon a. Check that. Is it the first factor? Yes. And is it the second factor? Yes. Means this expression now exactly in the form of first property, and according to first property it can be written as tan inverse of x. What is x here? X is nothing but 3x upon a. 3 into x upon a means 3x upon a plus tan inverse of second term is what? 2x upon a. 2x upon a. Now since value of y is in the simplest form, so let us differentiate it with respect to x. So we are finding differentiation. Now derivative of y is denoted by dy upon dx. This term is in the form of tan inverse of f of x. So its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 3x upon a into derivative of 3x upon a. In the same way, now we are finding differentiation of this term, tan inverse of f of x. So its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus 2x upon a whole bracket square into derivative of 2x upon a. So which is equals to, now in the denominator, first let us simplify the denominator. 1 keep it as it is. What is square of 3x upon a? Will be 9x square upon a square. And here numerator of 3x upon a, whatever may be the coefficient of x, will be the derivative. So here derivative will be 3 upon a, isn't it? Plus keep it as it is. In the denominator, 1 plus square of 2 is 4, square of x is x square, and here square of a is a square. Here also we can say that coefficient of x, what is coefficient of x? 2 upon a, and coefficient of x will be here derivative. So derivative of this term is 2 upon a, 2 upon a into 1 will be equal to 2 upon a. To write down this expression in the simplest form, just simply I am multiplying to numerator and denominator by a square. Otherwise write down here multiply to numerator and denominator by a square. Let us see what we will get if we are dividing to numerator and denominator by a square. If I am multiplying to numerator by a square, so here we will get 3a square upon a and a will get cancelled, so remaining term is 3a. Now since we are multiplying to numerator, we are multiplying to denominator also by a square. Multiply by a square, so 1 into a square is a, and if I am multiplying to second term by a square will get cancelled. What is remaining term? 9x square. Plus again I am multiplying to numerator by a square, so here we will get 2a square upon 2 will be equal to 2a, and in the denominator if I am multiplying by a square, 1 into a square is a square, and if I am multiplying here by a square will get cancelled, we will get 4x square. In this way we have got the value of dy upon dx, means differentiation of this function. Now see the example number 7th. In this example, this is the given function. So first we are trying to arrange the term in the form of property. And if you'll observe both the property, first term in the denominator is 1, means here we will require 1, isn't it? Already in the numerator plus is there, in the denominator minus is there. Just to arrange the term in the form of property, here we will require what? 1. And to convert this number into 1, what is the term here? b. b को अगर 1 में convert करना है तो b को b से ही divide करना पड़ेगा. b upon b will be equal to 1, means we have to divide to denominator by 1, and since we are dividing to denominator by 1, so we have to divide to numerator also by what? 1. So we are dividing to numerator and denominator by 1. Let us see what we will get. Tan inverse of, if I am dividing by b here, so you will get a by b plus b tan x. We are dividing by b. In the same way, in the denominator, b upon b minus a tan x upon b. Just simply we are dividing to numerator and denominator by b. Let us simplify it. Let us see what we will get, which is equal to tan inverse of, here we will get a upon b plus, here b and b will get cancelled, remaining term is tan x. In the denominator, bb will get cancelled, will get 1, minus, here first term is a upon b and second term is what? Tan x, isn't it? Now check that here minus is there, here plus. First term is minus, and check the product of these two terms is here. Means we can say that terms are exactly in the form of first property, and according to first property it can be written as tan inverse of x. X means what here? A upon b plus tan inverse of y. What is y here? Y is nothing but tan x. Just simply we have applied first property. Here let us simplify it. Tan inverse of a upon b, keep it as it is, plus, according to property of inverse trigonometric function, here tan inverse and tan will get cancelled. What is remaining term? X. Means this is the simplified form of the given function. Now we are differentiating it with respect to x. So differentiate it with respect to x. So derivative of y is dy upon dx, and on this side check that in the first term variable does not appear. That's why we can conclude that this is constant term, and derivative of constant term is 0, and derivative of x will be equals to 1. So which implies that dy upon dx will be equals to 0 plus 1 will be equals to 1, means in this way we have got the differentiation of this function. Now see the example number 8. So observe the example very carefully. ये एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करने के लिए आपको एक दो बार राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी, तब जाके आपको हर एक स्टेप क्लियर होंगी. ओके, सो जस्ट फर्स्ट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड लेटर ऑन डू द प्रैक्टिस टू सॉल्व दिस एग्जाम्पल. सो विच इज इक्वल्स टू tan inverse of, at this time I am not disturbing to numerator, so in the numerator 5 minus x, keep it as it is. But if you will observe our both the property, here first term should be 1. In the denominator, what will the first required term? 1. So I am arranging 1 here, means I am adding 1. And since I am adding 1, that's why we have to subtract 1 also, isn't it? चलो फिर क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पे? ये 6x square as it is रखो, minus 5x also as it is रखो. I am not disturbing to 6x square and minus 5x. At this time I am adding 1. So since we are adding 1 here, in this expression if I am adding 1, so we have to subtract 1, यानी यहाँ पे -1 मिलेगा, और -1 -3 क्या बनेगा? -4. Again if you'll observe here 6x square, keep it as it is, minus 5x also as it is, and 1 minus 4 is what? -3. Means this expression we have got just simply by adding 1, and that's why subtracting 1. Again if we are simplifying it, we will get the same expression, but this adjustment we are doing just to arrange the term in the form of this property, isn't it? So which is equal to, now tan inverse, keep it as it is, in the numerator here also we are not disturbing to numerator, 5 minus x, keep it as it is, in the denominator also 1 plus. Now I am trying to find out factors of this quadratic equation. अब ये factor आप रफ में भी निकाल सकते हो. quadratic equation आपने 10th standard तक बहुत अच्छी तरीके से पढ़ चुके हैं आप. So here 6 into -4 will be -24. We will require the factors of -24 such that their addition is -5. So -24 के फैक्टर क्या होंगे? 8 3 24. तो -5 चाहिए तो यहाँ पे माइनस ले लो, यहाँ पे प्लस ले लो. चलो देखो इनका प्रोडक्ट -24 है और इनकी एडिशन कितनी है? -5. सो मीन्स हियर 6x square, keep it as it is, -5x can be split up as -8x plus 3x, and keep this minus 4 as it is. Now from first two term, if we are taking 2x common, so here we'll get 3x and here we'll get minus 4, and from last two term, if we are taking 1 common, so here we'll get 3x minus 4. From remaining two term, take 3x minus 4 common. From both the term, we are able to take 3x minus 4 common, so here remaining term is 2x and here remaining term is what? Plus 1. Means what factor we are getting here? 3x minus 4 is our first factor and second factor is what? 2x plus 1, isn't it? चलो ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के फैक्टर हमें मिले, ये फैक्टर आप रफ में भी फाइंड कर सकते हो, यहाँ पे करके दिखाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. ओके, नाउ our aim is what? To arrange the term in the form of what? In the form of property. तो डिनोमिनेटर में अगर प्लस है तो न्यूमरेटर में क्या चाहिए? सब्ट्रैक्शन. तो ये दो फैक्टर का सब्ट्रैक्शन यहाँ पे आना चाहिए. चलो फर्स्ट टर्म में से सेकेंड टर्म सब्ट्रैक्ट करके देखो. 3x माइनस 2x, x आएगा लेकिन यहाँ पे माइनस x है. चलो इसमें से ये सब्ट्रैक्ट करो. 2x minus 3x is minus x and 1 minus minus means plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. Means if we are taking subtraction of these two terms, we will get this expression. Means first we have to write down what? 2x plus 1 minus 3x minus 4. Just simply we are taking their subtraction. In the denominator, first write down 2x plus 1 and then write down what? 3x minus 4. We know that a into b can be written as b into a. Now check that the difference will be 5 minus x, 2x minus 3x is minus x, and 1 minus minus means plus 4. 1 plus 4 is what? 5. Means we have split up it into two terms, isn't it? Now this expression is exactly in the form of second property. So according to second property, its value is equal to tan inverse of 2x plus 1 minus tan inverse of 3x minus 4. Means tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. So this is the value of y. Now we are differentiating it with respect to x. So dy upon dx is equal to, now it is in the form of tan inverse of f of x. So its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 2x plus 1 into derivative of 2x plus 1 minus, again this second function is also exactly in the same form, tan inverse of f of x. So its derivative is 1 upon 1 plus 3x minus 4 whole bracket square into derivative of 3x minus 4, means 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x into derivative of f of x. So lastly it can be written as dy upon dx will be equals to, now observe here derivative of 2x is 2 and derivative of 1 is 0, means derivative of this whole term is 2 and 2 into 1 will be equals to 2, means what result we are getting here? 2 upon 1 plus 2x plus 1 whole bracket square, minus keep it as it is. Now let us try to find out differentiation of this term. Derivative of 3x is 3 and derivative of minus 4 is 0, means derivative of this whole term is 3 and 3 into 1 will be equal to 3. So 3 upon 1 plus 3x minus 4 whole bracket square. In this way we have got the required differentiation. Now let us try to solve the last example from this question number 10 also and from this exercise also. In the next video we are starting differentiation of next article, that is logarithmic function and implicit function. Well, before that let us try to solve this example. In this case given function is y is equal to cot inverse of 4 minus x minus 2x square upon 3x plus 2. तो आपको ये समझ में आना चाहिए कि अगर ऐसा एग्जाम्पल है तो एक दो बार हमने अगर इसे सॉल्व किया, so we will come to know that it will be solved applying these properties. So let us try to solve it, but our properties is in terms of tan inverse. So to convert it in terms of tan inverse, just simply we have to take the reciprocal of this term. So what is reciprocal? 3x plus 2 divided by 4 minus x minus 2x square. Just simply if we are taking reciprocal of this term, cot inverse will get converted into tan inverse according to our property of inverse trigonometric function. So which is equal to tan inverse, keep it as it is. We are not disturbing to tan inverse. So here 3x plus 2 also as it is. Now to arrange the term in the form of our property, our first term is what, required first term is what, plus 1. तो हमें यहाँ पे 1 चाहिए. तो देखो मैं कैसे अरेंजमेंट कर रहा हूँ. फर्स्ट वी अरेंज 1. अब ये x के टर्म्स जो है, स्पेशली x स्क्वायर की टर्म निगेटिव है, इसलिए हम माइनस कॉमन ले रहे हैं. सो इफ यू आर टेकिंग माइनस कॉमन, दिस निगेटिव टर्म विल बिकम पॉजिटिव. सो इजंट इट? Again, this negative term will also become positive, because again if I am multiplying to it by minus, here we'll get minus into 2x square is minus 2x square, and minus into x will be minus x. अभी यहाँ पे हमें constant term ऐसी लेनी है कि simplify करने के बाद हमें क्या मिलना चाहिए, 4. तो अगर यहाँ पे मैं -3 लेता हूँ, क्या लेता हूँ, -3. Now observe here, minus into -3 is +3, and 3 plus 1 will be equal to what, 4. Means this expression can be written in this form. And why we are writing it in this form? Because our aim is to arrange the term in the form of property. Now here we have got one quadratic equation. Let us try to find out its factor. What is quadratic equation? 2x square plus x minus 3. Chalo, 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Find out factor of minus 6 such that addition is 1. So here what we'll get, 3 2s are 6. And if you are taking 2 here minus 2 into 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, and their addition 3 minus 2 is plus 1, means 2x square, keep it as it is. This x can be split up as 3x minus 2x minus 3, keep it as it is. So from first two term, if we are taking x common, so here we'll get 2x plus 3, and if we are taking minus 1 common, so here we'll get 2x plus 3. So if we are taking 2x plus 3 common, so here remaining term is x, and here remaining term is what, minus 1. In this way we have got factor of this quadratic equation. So here this function can be written as tan inverse of 3x plus 2, keep it as it is. In the denominator 1 minus, चलो क्या है हमारा फर्स्ट फैक्टर, 2x plus 3, और सेकेंड फैक्टर x minus 1. अभी हम डिनोमिनेटर को अगर ऑब्जर्व करते हैं तो यहाँ पे माइनस है. अगर डिनोमिनेटर में माइनस है तो न्यूमरेटर में ये दो फैक्टर की क्या चाहिए, एडिशन. चलो इनकी एडिशन सही में यही आती है या नहीं आती है, चेक करके देखते हैं. सो 2x plus x, is it 3x? Yes. And 3 minus 1 will be equal to 2, means yes, addition of these two terms will be this, means this numerator now can be written as, numerator can be written as 3x plus 2 can be written as 2x plus 3 plus x minus 1, and in the denominator 1 minus 2x plus 3 into x minus 1, keep it as it is, isn't it? Now this expression is in the form of tan inverse of x plus y upon 1 minus xy, which can be expressed as tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y according to first property. X is what here, 2x plus 3 plus tan inverse of y. What is y here? X minus 1. Now, once the y is written in the simplest form, let us differentiate it with respect to x. So, differentiate it with respect to x. So, derivative of y is dy upon dx, and if you'll observe here our first term, check that, is it in the form of tan inverse of f of x? What is derivative of tan inverse of f of x? 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of 2x plus 3 into derivative of f of x, means derivative of 2x plus 3. Then second term is also in the form of tan inverse of f of x. So its derivative is 1 upon 1 plus square of f of x, means square of x minus 1 into derivative of x minus 1. So which is equals to, what is derivative of 2x plus 3? Derivative of 2x is 2 and derivative of 3 is 0, means derivative of this whole term is 2, and 2 into 1 will be equals to 2. So 2 upon 1 plus 2x plus 3 whole bracket square plus. Now here differentiation of this term, derivative of x is 1, derivative of constant term is 0, means derivative of this whole term is 1, and 1 into 1 will be equal to 1 upon 1 plus x minus 1 whole bracket square. This is the value of dy by dx, which is nothing but our required derivative. In this way we have completed all the examples from this exercise, means we have completed all the question of what? Inverse trigonometric function. If you think that these videos are helpful to you, so please like the videos and share these videos with your friends also. In the next video, we are starting next article from this chapter, that is differentiation of logarithmic differentiation using logarithmic differentiation method and differentiation of implicit function.